For those who are interested and would like to know, what do you have to look forward to down the road? Let's see what the cottage has for you in store today. Welcome to the Seer and Seeker Cottage. My name is Lucy B. Let's go. Starting out with the major arcanas, as this is going to tell you exactly what are the main events coming up in your life. What is it that you should be looking forward to? Angels, I would like to be able to speak to the collective right now, and I would like your presence here. May whichever angel decides to come forth, especially those, the guardian angels of those who are listening. And I would like to request 3 cards to ask for the specifics of what these lovely souls who are listening have to look forward to. As you know, angels, we all need to have something beautiful to look forward to. Please advise and present with 3 cards. Thank you. Two cards from this deck. Thank you. That was quick. Cards from this deck, please, angels. All right, let's start with these right here, and then we will continue with the rest of them. I have a lot of information already from what is being presented from your angels, my angels, and spirit here who is present. Starting off with the World card. Great card to have for something that you are looking forward to. Beautiful, wonderful card, because this is the card of completing a cycle and starting a beautiful new cycle with success and accomplishments coming your way. This is a card that shows that there's a major event coming into your life that has really come full circle. And now you are at the end of that situation that you were in, and that is opening up some room for you to start something completely new as you have accomplished your goals and your aspirations already in this card. We also have here the number 21. which may be of significance for you. And following right after that one is the Tower, which is also a very fitting card to have, which indicates the completion. The difference between the World card and the Tower card is that the Tower card is signifying something quicker, something that is coming to an end and shaking your world up. And people are afraid of, oh, the Tower card, it's a terrible card to have. No, it isn't. It's a wonderful card to have, because at times we need a big push in a direction to finalize something that is no longer serving us, and so that we can open up to the new possibilities and allow what is going to be serving us to come into our life. The Tower is here to say that something big is happening in your life, perhaps may appear to be difficult to let go of, difficult to start over, something that is happening right now in your life that may appear to be, oh my gosh, what is going on? Everything seems to be falling apart. But in actuality, it's to place you in the right direction of where you are going. So far, we know that there's big changes coming your way, and that you have completed certain cycles that you have been dealing with for a long time now. And also for others, there has been a big shakeup and a big meltdown, so to speak, but all leading to good things that are coming in your life. It is the best way that you can start over with another first step once the Tower comes down crashing. So those two cards are very telling to me that something big is happening within your life. Endings have happened or are close to happening, so that you can start completely new in something else. And look at what we have over here, the following card, which is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is another card that talks about cyclical times, karmic times, starting over, good things coming into your life, expansion, discovering more about yourself. So that is quite telling to me that all three major arcana cards that came out have to do with cycles and endings and starting over. So I can't wait to see what is exactly going to be happening to you with the different other cards that we have here, and to find out what it is that you should be looking forward to. So let's take a look over here. We have kindred, partnership, and people. This is telling me right here that for some of you, this has to do with some type of relationship, whether it is romantic or a partnership. The fact that these here are ending a cycle, it could mean several things. It could mean that you have ended a partnership of some sort because it was not suiting you and you both were not going into the right direction where you need to go, and it is best that that partnership has ended, and thus the Tower, thus the cycle has ending. Or it can tell me also that it has absolutely nothing to do with the ending of a partnership, but rather in order for you to have new partnership coming in, with the new Tower coming in, with the Tower falling down and the new cycle starting over, whatever had to happen in your life to end so that the new can start is what is going to allow the energy to come in and to meet that special person, whether it is that person who is going to be romantic person in your life, meeting your soulmate, a partnership of some sort, in business, some kind of related connection, kindred spirit, twin flame, soul person, soul family, that you are now going to be connected with in your new cycle of life, in this new direction that you are going to be taken. On a flip side, this could also mean that within the partnership that you had, certain things need to be aired out, they need to be said, they needed to be said, they needed to be spoken. Perhaps a breakup has occurred and has caused this tower moment within your life, but the outcome coming, the next step coming, suggests that will be reconciliation, will be good times coming your way, whether it is in finding a new partnership that is in business, or whether it is finding a new partner completely, or whether it is rekindling what wasn't working before, and now with the support of therapy, working on each other, a time of separation has allowed you guys, you both, to reunite again, and the new, better cycle for you both will be starting. Very nice. The next card that came out is a commitment. So once again, we are looking for a commitment of some sort with someone, whether it is a partnership of marriage, a partnership of romance, a partnership of business, a partnership of any type of source, will be a commitment that you both decide that whatever happened that was a tower moment, that was the ending of the cycle that had to happen, has allowed you both to figure out what commitment is truly about and what you truly want for each other. And you have decided on this commitment to go forth together and start the new business, the new project, the new romance, starting over again with commitment. An event also suggests a possible marriage. So maybe there has been a time that you have been away from each other, and you both needed to figure out what it was that you wanted in your life, and whether a true commitment was something that you want for both of you. Very, very nice. Then we have here twists and turns, which goes very well with the Tower card, and challenges, which also goes with the Tower and the World card, both suggesting that there have been some challenges along the way. And it says the challenges: take the time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. So what I believe that Spirit is saying is, if you are still in the early stages of the Tower, of the ending of the cycle, proceed slowly within your life, getting back on your feet, approaching the person that you may have had the conflict with, or simply cutting that relationship off and starting over, but approaching things slowly, carefully, methodically, having learned what you needed to learn to get you to a better place. With the twists and turns, it says carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all the upheaval. So this tells me that perhaps you are still in the early stages of these big changes that are coming your way, and Spirit, your guardian angels, are saying, before you can get to this beautiful Wheel of Fortune card, which is a great card, can open up money, can open up new possibilities in your life that are all positive. Once again, with that karmic cycle closing up and starting over again, because as you know, always in life, what goes up must come down, what is down will come up again. So good fortune and expansion. Discover more about yourself and listen to your gut. Another explanation and advice being given to you that if you are in the early stages, take it slowly, go slowly, proceed with caution, and follow your gut instinct. I'm loving this reading for you so far. Let's see, what are the key ingredients in what may be coming your way? What is it that is being advised here with the key oracle cards as something that you need to take into consideration? I feel that these need to be shuffled a little more. Oh, we have a card that stayed behind here. So this one to me is definitely one that is meant for you. And what does this say right here? The reconciliation key. Reconciliation, it says, lower your defenses to see each other's point of view and repair over victory. As I was mentioning to you before, there is a type of reconciliation in this situation, in this reading, to some of you who I am speaking with. Let's see, what else can we say here? This one definitely wanted to come up, and it says, final gate key. Eternity, the last threshold awaits. Endings unlock new beginnings, and eternity opens now. So this goes very well with the Wheel of Fortune. As I was saying, what comes up must come down, and what is down will come up again. Because the endings that are happening here are opening up to the new beginnings within your life. Another confirmation. But I'd like to try and see, as we go on with the readings, if we can pinpoint exactly what this could be. So far, what I am seeing right now is this has to do with partnership, romantic reconciliation, commitment towards one another, a possible project with somebody that you may be getting, all things that are things that you should be looking forward to. What else can we say here? A little bit more, angels, thank you. Let's see what we got here. Okay, it says have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still, you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. I think somebody here needs to hear this, as I feel that you are still in the midst of this challenging situation. But please realize that this is something that is not forever, and this is something that will change, as the cards here are promising. Nothing here is something that is forever. Whatever you are experiencing right now, please have faith that it will change, that you will have a new beginning, that you will be happy again, that things will be brighter again, and that you will be able to see things completely different than you are feeling them at this moment right now. All right. Excuse me. That tickle in my throat is confirmation usually that somebody needs to hear this directly, and I think it has to do with the last part of having faith. Having faith within yourself that this is only for a short time. Let's see what else we have here. And we have here check-in. And with check-in, it says, when you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. Earlier here it said, follow your gut. It's always so helpful. So check in with yourself. Make sure that you are okay. Make sure that you are feeling okay. Make sure that things are not getting too difficult for you. And always speak to someone if you feel that you are in a difficult situation and things are just not improving. Always, always reach out to somebody and try and get any help if you feel that life is just too hard for you right now. Let's go for some final words here. Final thoughts here and final cards. See if we can pinpoint a little bit more. What is it, more specifically, if possible, that those listening can be looking forward to? Success. It says choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You're on the right track. So this is telling me is that in order to achieve success and to get out of this difficult moment that you may be experiencing, you have to put in your own effort into it. Work with how you are feeling inside, work with others, talk to people. You will be successful. You will be able to get out of this predicament. But you will have to also put in your effort to help you overcome the situation. What else, angels? Anything else a little bit more specific? Fertility. It's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. There may be at least one person, and I'm thinking at least one person here, who may be looking towards a commitment with somebody and who really does want to have a family. And perhaps that's what part of the Tower moment was, because you may have felt that you wanted more of a commitment, or the other person may have felt more like they wanted a commitment and you just were not there yet. So this is telling me that at least one person here, it was involved with someone in a romantic situation, and they wanted to be able to extend the relationship to the next level. And for whatever reason, one person was not on board at that time. So this card is saying that what I am getting from here is whatever you are trying to grow, whatever you are trying to nurture, sorry, my cards almost fell down. Whatever you are trying to grow, whatever you are trying to nurture, whether it is starting a family, whether it is improving on yourself, whether it is expanding on a business that you have, don't sacrifice everything for this particular goal. Know that in your life, the message here says in your life, what appears to be of utmost importance may not be what is actually the most important thing for you. What you feel that it is something that you can't be without, you would be surprised at what actually is the most important thing in your life, especially when that part has been taken away from you, or has been delayed, or has been made difficult for you to achieve. What we sometimes feel is so incredibly important, and we have to have that. We have to step back a little bit and we have to really analyze. Is this really what is so important in my life, or is there other people, other beings, other situations in my life that I should be focusing more on, especially for yourself, taking care of yourself, looking after yourself before anything else. All right, so my summary of all of this is, yes, you are involved in a big life-changing situation. Some of this is definitely related to a partnership of business, but most of this is related to a partnership of commitment, romantic, with somebody else. And it has been difficult for you, but looking forward, what do you have to look forward to? Is you are rising up, having gone through all of this. You are learning a lot about yourself. When this is all over, and the cards are promising that it will be, you will be left feeling good about yourself, feeling good about the decisions that you have made. You may be very surprised at what you learn about yourself throughout this whole process and how strong it makes you become. Sometimes we need a little bit of a kick in the pants to get us to do what is best for us and to put us into the path that is meant for us. Last here, we have little angel cards here to close off the reading. Angels, to those listening, what else would you like to say to them with these cards? I thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed what the cottage had in store for you. For all the seers and seekers who are out there listening, thank you so much for having come here, and hopefully you are still here with me listening to the messages. Let's see what the final messages are here for you. Here we go. It says, you are loved unconditionally. Trust in your worth and let divine love guide your steps. As I was saying, trust in yourself, in your gut feelings, in what feels right for you, and learn about yourself through the process. Anything else, angels? Last card. You are a powerful co-creator. Focus your energy on love and watch the miracles unfold in your life. Thank you for joining me. Beautiful seers and seekers out there, my name was Lucy B. And remember that tarot is a tool to help you find your path. It is made to give you advice. But remember, you are the ones who will make it work. You are the ones that can guide your own destiny and know what is best for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. My name was Lucy B. Bye-bye for now.